What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Before I get too deep into the video, I just want to say thanks for all the support that everyone has shown in the last few videos, especially this last one. It honestly did a lot better than I thought it would, and I'm kind of glad to see the whole Z1 supercharger and just my car overall is getting a little bit of attention. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate all the support, the likes, the comments, those who have subscribed. We actually hit 100 subscribers, so thank you guys for that. I know it's not much, to other people, but to me, it means the world to see other people look at my build and then, think that it's good enough to subscribe, right? But yeah, guys, thank you guys again. In this video today, we're actually going to be taking the Z to the dyno. In a little bit, I'm going to head over to the dyno shop, and they're pretty much going to put this car on what's called a hub dyno. So they're actually going to remove my rear wheels, and then they're going to strap the car to the dyno. And as far as I'm concerned, I think with the hub dyno, the numbers that you get are pretty accurate just because they're bolted. It's bolted directly to your hub. So yeah, we're taking the car to the dyno, and I'm pretty excited to see what it makes. I'm expecting somewhere around 480, maybe 490, in best case scenario, it makes 500, but I don't know. I'm still on 91 octane. I don't have a fuel return. I'm not, E85, nothing like that. Just pure 91 octane, and I have a 340 fuel pump. So it's literally rated for, basic 91 applications. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty pumped to see what the Z makes. I have a feeling I think it will for sure at least hit 480. But for those of you that don't know, this car is tuned by Admin Tuning. He remote tuned it, and because he remote tuned it, I obviously wasn't able to get horsepower numbers. All right, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed those pulls on the dyno. Every time I hear this car, do some pulls like that, I love it more and more. Just the blow-off valve sound and just hearing the supercharger spool up and everything, it's just, nothing can beat it, honestly, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, so officially, as you guys saw in that last clip, the car made 514 wheel horsepower. And honestly, I just can't believe it made that much power. I was honestly only expecting maybe like 480, at most, maybe 490. So the fact that it came here and it made 514, and the fact that it was consistently doing it across runs is crazy, I mean, if you look at my power curve right here, you can see that all three runs, all three lines are literally, they almost look identical, So on the first run, the car made 504 wheel horsepower. And then on the second run, it made 510, and then on the third run is when it made 514. So I'm super impressed with these numbers. I mean, as you guys know, I'm still on 91 octane, and I don't have a fuel return. I don't have, E85. I just have a 340 liter per hour fuel pump, 1050X injectors, and then that's it. There's nothing else for fueling. So I'm running also a 90 millimeter pulley on the supercharger, and that's pretty much it. So this is like, if you want to have a build where you don't want to mess with fueling that much, you don't want to have to spend the extra money to do 85, this is what you're going to probably make. Obviously the numbers are different for everyone, but huge shout out to my tuner though, man. Monsef over to Admin Tuning. If you're in the VQ scene and you don't know who that man is, I don't know where you've been. But again, huge shout out to him. He really like made this car a monster. Just the tune overall, I mean, the numbers show for it. And keep in mind, guys, like, this is a dyno that I went to. Again, I got remote tuned by admin, so obviously I couldn't go on a dyno where he was present. So for people that want to come here and say that, oh, those numbers are faked or whatever, or those numbers are high because of the dyno that you're on, I mean, again, I was on a hub dyno, you know, a random dyno that I only, you know, found to do this baseline. So yeah, guys, again, super impressed with the numbers. Final numbers were 515 and 371. So, and as you can see, the torque curves and stuff look super good. Power curve looks super linear as well. And if we turn to the other side, this is where it actually compares the numbers that I made when I was NA to when I'm boosted now. So if you're kind of like still confused about what a supercharger does, I mean, this is literally what it does. So you basically take your NA power curves and you just put them on steroids pretty much. So as you can see, like this one right here on the bottom was when I was NA and made like 318, and now it's just been like exponentially increased pretty much. And it's kind of the same thing with the torque. I mean, you see how it is low here, and now it's literally all the way up there. So super impressed overall. And I think if you're kind of judging, or well, is it worth boosting my, you know, VQ or whatever, these are the numbers to prove it. I mean, you know, even if you do NA and you go E85 and everything, you're not going to make 200 more horsepower than you did when you were, you know, stock. And the fact that this car almost made 200 more horsepower and definitely made over 100 more foot-pounds of torque, I think that's worth it. So if you're debating on boosting your car, I definitely think you should consider it. And something like a supercharger should technically be more reliable as the years go by. I mean, you never know these days. Turbos these days on these cars are also pretty reliable. So it's up to you, but personally, I like the linear power curve, and I think being able to maintain some of that NA feel when you're pressing the gas pedal, I think that's nice. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to stay tuned for the next one.